So I get this question a lot, and I love you guys for asking it because it shows that you are paying attention to everything that we've been talking about on this channel. So I am so proud of you for asking it, and I love you. You are literally changing the world by taking more ownership of your data and caring more about your digital footprint and all of that jazz. If we can all start passing this on to our friends and our family, we can not only normalize this knowledge, like people being aware of this and taking responsibility for this and being active in their own lives about keeping themselves safe online, but hopefully we can start encouraging like large-scale systemic change from the corporations that are selling your data and the legislative bodies allowing them to do so. So good on you. But today, without further ado, the question that we are answering is password managers. Are they a convenient way to ensure that you have a strong, unique password everywhere you go? Or are they a single point of failure? I love you for asking the question, and the answer may surprise you. If you use the same password everywhere you go, that means any of the sites you use it on could be the key to your downfall. If a hacker finds a username and password combination that works in one place, even a seemingly harmless place like an online clothing outlet or like a food delivery app or something, they're gonna take that username and password combination to a very dangerous place, like a banking site or a social media platform. They'll try it there and see if it works. So if you use the same password in both places, even though the site that was compromised was one that like doesn't really matter that much to you, the one that they ended up getting access to probably is. And even if they don't like specifically take your information to different sites and try them out, it's very likely that it will be published as part of some huge pastebin post or somewhere on the dark web, along with a huge collection of usernames and passwords or password hashes that are also from the breach where your information was gathered. Files like this can be used to improve the cracking tools that hackers use to try to guess passwords, and those tools are the reason why passwords have to continuously keep getting more complicated to be considered strong. So if you have a database full of strong passwords, the computer is going to be better at guessing the strong passwords, meaning that to make a password that the computer can't guess, it needs to be even stronger. So you're basically just giving fuel to this password guessing machine. What this means is you need stronger passwords and more of them. Since for this reason, it's important never to use the same password twice on any two sites, or to use like the same password and then just add an identifier that's specific to the site that you're on that you'll remember. Because a lot of people, when they do this, they add like the name of the site or something else that is pretty easy to guess, like just at the end of their most common password. That might honestly make it easier to crack, since adding a string that's the name of the site to your word list is pretty much a given for most hackers. Like, because people do that a lot, when a hacker's trying to crack the passwords to a site, they'll include, you know, a file with common passwords, but they will also supplement it with likely phrases, and the name of the site will definitely be on there. All of this drives up the need for, you guessed it, a password manager. Something smart and good at making unique passwords that can securely store all of them for you. You save your passwords in it, and every time you need one, you simply log into the password manager itself with one single master password, and then you can copy the password that you need, or sometimes it'll autofill it depending on like what password manager you're using. Okay, back up. You're telling me that you want me to put all of my passwords in one place and then protect them with just one password? If you made it this far, you are savvy enough to know that it matters who you trust with your data. Remember haveibeenpwned.com and the fact that websites are under attack all the time, and that whenever you enter any personal information into a site or app, you are trusting that site or app to keep that information safe, which they may or may not do depending on their level of security. Think of it like, you know, in middle school when you'd have a secret and everyone would be like, don't tell anybody, and you'd be like, I won't tell anybody, but you'd tell just one person, because you'd be like, this person doesn't count because they're not going to spread it anymore, like it'll just be contained to the two of us. But then they would do the same thing, and they would also tell one person, you know. Just to be clear, I did not do this. Daddy didn't raise no snitch. But anyway, but I had it done to me. Definitely had it done to me, so that was cool. I wish the trust issues would have developed just a little bit sooner, you know. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? So your password is kind of like that. Like, you tell just one person, you tell like just one site, and the site's like, I'll keep it safe. I'll keep this information to myself. But if the site is like, oh, I don't know, just a random name off the top of my head, Jessica, you now have to depend on both yourself and Jessica to keep that information safe. Basically, my point is if you use the same password everywhere you go, one vendor getting compromised could present a huge issue for you. Luckily, good password managers have some systems in place to mitigate that issue. All leading password managers work off top of a zero-knowledge security protocol. If you are a ProtonMail user, this should be familiar to you. Basically, their encryption method is such that the parent company has no way to decrypt or even access the user's passwords. This most likely keeps you safe from both untrustworthy employees at the company and malicious actors trying to compromise the company and release your data in a data breach. Chris Hallenbrack, the CISO of Tanium, describes the three layers of defense. Raymond! The 3 layers of defense. Encrypting user data, not storing the master password on the system, and adding a security key. Without all 3, a hacker would not be able to access any of the password information, which does make it much more secure, and much more likely that if an intrusion did occur, the user data would not be compromised. Notice, however, that I did say good password managers. Like everything else in the world, the strength of your software is truly defined by the strength of your development team. And if things aren't built as securely as they need to be, and continuously subjected to testing to find vulnerabilities before they're exploited, they aren't safe to trust. If your password manager doesn't support multi-factor authentication, for example, let me just say, you need to put 2FA on your password manager. You need to. If you don't, then for you, it becomes a single point of failure. Like, it's good for everyone else, but for you specifically, I love you so much, but for the love of God, enable 2-factor authentication. What's that, Tyra Banks?
I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this.
Anyway, as for specific password managers, here are ones that I recommend. Lastpass is a great one. They have a browser extension and cross-platform memory. That means you can log into things on your phone and on your laptop, or basically anything you can access these accounts on without a hitch, but most importantly, they support MFA for logging in, which again is non-negotiable, because without it we look stupid, and we're not stupid in this family, right? For those who don't trust cloud-based password managers, which I totally agree with, remember, there is no cloud, it's just someone else's computer. You can use offline alternatives like KeePass. It gets installed and managed in an encrypted sandbox on your machine. It is also free and open source, so you can check out exactly how it looks in the link in the description box below. Additionally, no matter what you choose, make sure you always set up recovery measures so that you can recover your account if you ever forget your master password. You don't have to lose all your passwords and basically like hack yourself to get your stuff back. Please let us know in the comments what really good password managers you have heard of. That is really important to me. I would really love to find out what is good for you guys, and also for us all to share so that we can all learn and know this together. Better yet, really bad ones. If you know of ones that have really crappy security or just they've been breached or anything, so that we can all know what ones to avoid, that'd be great. Also, you guys know by now, but this video is made in partnership with Grizzly Information Security Solutions, the team with the master password to my heart. And if you came from TikTok or the Discord server, this special hello is for you. I love y'all. Stay safe. Till next time.
I leave my window open, pretend you'll come inside. Can't fix what isn't broken, can't miss what isn't mine. I drive around the city so I don't go.
I really like this makeup. I really like it. And it makes me miss, like, dancing at goth clubs. Oh fuck, I wasn't recording. Oh shit, wait, hang on, wait. The cutscene's gonna have shitty audio for a second. Oh fuck, wait, oh shit, goddamn. Okay, now it's recording. That's good. Anyway, so like I was saying, I just miss the world as we knew it, I suppose is what they're calling it now. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for choosing to spend some of this weird time with me. I hope you know that I love you. Desperado, sitting in a whole Monte Carlo. I just filmed that TikTok just now in case that was fucking unclear, because you can see that I'm wearing the same thing. Oh my god, if you see this and you follow me on TikTok, can you go comment? Oh god, we need like I need you to like comment like a keyword or something on. Just wait, can you just go to the TikTok where I'm in this outfit that's from today, and just comment like a black heart or a series of black hearts, whatever you would like. The black heart is my emoji of choice, obviously. So that's the little fun fact for today, is that whenever I film like thirst trappy TikToks, it's probably a night that I filmed a YouTube video, because I only put makeup on for this. I only put makeup on to film YouTube videos because where the fuck am I gonna go, bro? I hate the pandemic. That's another thing. Oh! That was crisp. I haven't done that in so long.